Austin, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect.
Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drills it.
After a rough start. Clark, a little bit of daylight.
Nelson Adota trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it.
Few shifts, a downshift there, the deceleration and the finish at the rim. Clark goes behind her back to get buck.
That's what 6'5" would do for you. I don't have that luxury. Nice give and go. Clark right at the cup and she gets the bucket.
Mumbawale to McCowan, and now it's 10. Caitlin bottled up, but it doesn't matter.
Nelson Adota trying to save it and does. And now Clark comes up with a steal. Clark thought about pulling up from three, will dip inside and lay it.
Caitlin Clark, a name that's quickly becoming synonymous with basketball brilliance. Whether it's her pinpoint passing, her deep three-point range, or her ability to control the game's tempo, she's already proving she's a once-in-a-generation player.
Gainbridge down there might be worn out by the end of the year. She's hit a couple shots from the Gainbridge Fieldhouse logo. Here's Clark on the drive and the finish.
Here's Clark, nice find, Agumake push shot, banks in.
Opened up red hot. They've been ice cold since that first quarter. Clark way outside, you bet! Back and forth.
The young one here, Caitlin Clark, just dancing with the basketball, going to her left, stepping into it.
Man, just poised. She knows the screen is coming.
She's up there with rebounds, up there with steals. And she'll take the first three-pointer and knock.
Clark up to 18 points.
Caitlin Clark loves going left, loves the step back.
That is Clark's fifth technical this season. Oh, what a dime! Clark to ball!
Passing is where Caitlin truly separates herself from the rest. This isn't just about finding the open player, it's about how she does it. No-look passes, one-handed lasers, full-court assists in transition, she has it all. Her vision is elite, the kind that turns routine possessions into viral highlights. What's even more impressive is her timing.
First time this season, the Fever tip off a game currently in a playoff spot. They moved up to 8th with that win over Chicago as Clark gets inside and has the first two.
Told us we have got to find a body on Reese.
Clark gets freed up.
A good portion of her threes come from above the break. Here's Clark, still trying to find her rhythm. A deep pull, got it!
After a rough start. Clark, a little bit of daylight.
This is one of the things that makes Caitlin Clark elite at the very top in terms of
Trying to find some space. Goes
more than capable from the perimeter if you leave her open, and Harris off the screen. Her shot too strong. And now it's Clark. Launch ahead. Mitchell behind the defense.
And then there's her scoring. Caitlin Clark has range that stretches defenses beyond their comfort zone. Pulling up from well beyond the arc isn't a gamble for her, it's part of her game plan. Her release is quick, her footwork is balanced, and her confidence.
To open up the second quarter, and Clark doing it with some defense. Comes up. There's Clark working on Van Loo. Oh, Clark, pretty step back, hits a three.
Probing, drags out Nelson Adota. Clark will fire and hit the three.
Clark, as we mentioned, only 3 points in the second half. She had 13 in the first half, but has picked up a triple-double here today.
Clark. Picked up now by Dee Richards as she's into the ball game. Richards on the floor. Clark, the step back three just below the logo, drill.
Clark trying to shake free Mabry all over her. Here is Clark. Clark separating, taking, and hitting.
By Van Loo. Clark working her way inside, back to her pass, Lexi.
But Caitlin isn't just a shooter, she's a complete offensive weapon. Drive left, drive right, finish with either hand. She can get to the rim and absorb contact like a seasoned pro. What often goes overlooked is her leadership. Caitlin plays with a competitive fire that lifts everyone around her.
Brink lobbing it inside. Hamby Dean. Clark working on Cunningham. Gets inside. Clark gets it to go. And the foul.
I don't know if Dolson was ready for that. It looked like she was positioning herself for a rebound. But she was right there in front. Clark Deep three.
Ability to have great footwork is so fun to watch.
Well, still loose on the floor. Mitchell's been really active defensively tonight. And Clark launches for Mitchell.
3 triples.
Clark trying to answer. You bet.
Quarter, that's been the issue for the Liberty, so let's see if they can have a better one.
Boston just right there. Enough space, forces the switch. Jonquil Jones a really good rim protector.
Now Clark trying to make something happen. Behind the back. Shacks the basket and gets her.
Defensively, she's underrated. While her offensive highlights dominate social media, Caitlin's ability to read passing lanes and anticipate plays gives her team valuable extra possessions. The beauty of Caitlin Clark's game is that it's not just about stats. Every dribble, every pass, every shot feels intentional. Caitlin Clark isn't just playing basketball.
Second last in the league in three-point percentage, just under 29%. Clark heaves and rattles one.
Works hard and does her work early before the ball gets inside.
Cheyenne Parker married in the offseason. Clark catch and shoot, hits a three. With 28 points here on Caitlin Clark's 10th assist. Kelsey.
Boston, who also has a 15-5-5 game today. Here's Clark, catch, fire, and connect.
Channel defense by the Sparks fans. 6 on the shot clock. Clark, a deep three.
All night tonight.
Are you talking about my high school experience? Clark connects. This is Caitlin Clark, able to clear for Indiana.
Caitlin coming off that 20-point performance right here, handling the physicality.
She's shaping how the next generation will play it. The deep shooting, the fearless playmaking, the flair that gets fans out of their seats, it's all part of her identity. And that's just a glimpse of Caitlin Clark's incredible skill set, a player who's not only changing games, but changing the way we look at basketball itself. Her vision, her range, her leadership, it's all the and it's only getting better.
Shot there for Rebecca Allen. Also played with Christy Wallace on Team Australia. But
Horston's got to come with hands up. You can't let Clark see.
And that golden advice, recently being the first WNBA player that has recorded consecutive.
So the best thing you can do as a defender is not give it to her.
Clark. Back to back.
Look, she plays hard. I like the way she plays. I love her. I love the way Caitlin Clark is playing.
Break there to help. Nice pass back.
Absolutely blown the roof off.
But playing at UConn, she is used to all of this.
Oh, you notice that Plum and Jackie both have the ability to score, and here's.
If you enjoyed watching these highlights and breaking down Caitlin's game, make sure to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell so you never miss our next basketball deep dive. We've got plenty more amazing players and highlight breakdowns coming your way, and trust me, you don't want to miss them. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.